In this edition of Dark Forces, we switch to the Pentium OverDrive 133 and make our way through the fuel station to get on board the Executor and make our way towards the Arc Hammer. Hello everyone, I'm Xeff, and well, let's get on with that right now. We're finishing the game today. This is going to be a long part. Mission 12, very late in the game now. This is going to be the last part. Imperial fuel station, ergo smugglers hijack. 2 more missions after this. From the navigational data tapes, I was able to trace the next smuggler cargo ship's route. That route leads to the superstar destroyer, the Executor. Yeah, I'm going to execute them. We have found out that, for security reasons, the Arc Hammer makes periodic jumps across the galaxy, always hiding its location. The only ship that knows those locations is the Executor. The smuggler's cargo ship will meet up with the Executor, which will then hyperspace the Arc Hammer. In order to get to the Arc Hammer, hijack the smuggler ship before it meets up with the Executor. That smuggler ship will be a sitting duck as it fuels up at the fuel station ergo. There's some very cool dynamic sector stuff at the end of this one, if I remember right. Actually, throughout the level there is. Hijack the ship and, under the guise of a smuggler, meet up with the Executor. They will sneak onto the Executor and wait until it rendezvous with the Arc Hammer. For the rest of the mission, I won't be able to provide backup, so be careful. Yeah, this is the last time we see the mouldy crow. Get your hide back safely. It would get pretty lonely back at the Rebellion without you to worry about. Yep, now what keep you warm at night, if you know what I mean. Get on board the smuggler ship. Hijack the smuggler ship. I'm recording this before Christmas, but I guess Christmas will have come and went by the time you see this, so well, I hope everybody had a good one. You know, even if you don't celebrate it, I hope you found some way to make the day good. I mean, you know, you can still celebrate, can't you? You can still do something fun, even if you just slack off and watch, like, you know, movies all day or something. Yeah, yeah, you know, why not? You don't feel obliged to do anything on that day. It's generally how I treat it, you know. I just like, fuck it, I'm just doing nothing today. Let's go. So I think I said we're on the OverDrive 133, and I expect it to underperform because it has the Gravis ultrasound in it, and I'm not using my custom key mapping in this either. I do have them slightly adjusted usually. It's not awful. Here it is. This is the last time we get to see the mouldy crow. We will not... Well, we see it again in one cutscene, I think, but I think this is the last time we see it in game. So one last look and say goodbye. I just think Jen's in there. Oh, we probably just breached the hull. And that's where we're going. That's how it's a lot bigger than our ship. I think they might be compensating for some of it. There's something I wonder here. Because we can't advance, there's just a fucking hole here. That's no good, we need to get over that. Oh, I think you just saw it sliding in through the window. But don't worry, we've got plenty more fun to be had with these effects. You know they're up there. But yeah, you might remember this machine lagged pretty hard in Doom. So, will it do the same to us on here? Or is it a Doom problem? This machine crashed in Doom. Will it do the same to us here? Or is it a Doom problem? Most of this machine's problems do come from the Gravis ultrasound, I'm sure. And it is a classic, as you can see. Wasn't what they were called at the time, but it makes them easier to differentiate now. It's a bit of a retronym, isn't it? And it's another bloody ET4000 VGA chip on that Peacock, which I can't use unless I can unbust the Windows install, because the discs for that failed ages ago. I don't have them anymore, and I can't find them on the internet. A lot of my hardware's like that. I'm surprised, it's probably just a slight red mist floating in the air after that. That's a shame. I guess I'll just come in anyway. I can't remember which direction to go. My brain's left-right thing is going to fuck it over, I'm sure. might have been better saving. Okay, yeah, I think this is the bar. I think this is where I want to be. I'll punch you out, sucker. I'm a bit close to me doing that. I don't know, but I punched them out. Slight problem on this machine, I can't actually, because it's a fucking dodgy RAM deck set they like pairing with these SAN cards. Fucking hell. There's fuel canisters blowing up somewhere. I can hear them. Oh, it's these fucking eagle bastards. Fuck you, you bastard. It's been way more aggressive than they usually are. But yeah, I can't read the, I'm pretty sure my shields are fucked, like, but it just looks like a string of 8s to me on this machine. That GUS cannon might not, oh look, it's modern art. This stuff is just so fucking diseased that even Katarn can't punch it out of existence. That's awful. Yeah, this might have been a good weapon to use around here thinking about it, but oh well, too late now. Yeah, 1 volt VGA signals. I gotta find a way to get them down to 0.7. I sort of figure putting germanium diodes in series with it. I can't remember if AC signals are actually DC or not. Or you can just put them facing in opposing directions in parallel. Because they have a voltage drop of about... Right, I guess I was running low then. About 0.2, 0.3 volts, somewhere around there. There's nobody over there. Well, whatever, we killed one of the stupid little robots. It wasn't a total waste. I'm sure there's a key in here. If there is, I've probably just missed it. Because I got a few machines that output VGA like this. It's pretty annoying. I think it was meant to be like a professional standard, but it's just dumb. It's just stupid. Who would even bother? Wow, man, this stuff's gotten... Oh, look, they got buttons on. You do the thing again. Yeah, I want to order something. Bring a prostitute to my table. No servers here, yeah? Well, they'll fucking up your furniture. Here you go, fucking show you. Refuse my orders, that's what you get. Already got this. Well, I don't know if we even got that key. And I don't know... Oh, there we go, now we got it. I can't remember where we use it though, so good luck with this. My memory starts to go a bit patchy at the end here. Does it just spawn these misters every time I walk around there? Quite possibly. Can't throw those too hard in here. This maybe is a good mission to use this, you know. Where's this going? Oh, fuck it, oh man. Katarn ain't fucking about this time. This is usually environment. Oh, little piggy wiggies. I like the automatic slide doors. Might remind us of a certain other game features that got removed from it, but it's broken. There we go, let's fix those for the game. That'll do it. Oh, you fucking eagle bastard. Illegal fucking eagle. I can't see how much health I got left, probably not very much. Don't know where to find more. Don't know how many lives I got left, we could game over. Because I look down, it just looks like a to me. I do colour correction for you, and I don't know how far I can correct it on this. Because this is like full bright red and green. So there's not going to be a lot of space in the colour gamut. Oh, I guess I didn't have a lot of health then. Great. You fucking eagle bastards, man. Fucking eagles. Eagles suck. Every one of those falcons the best.
Swooping into gladiators, it's Falcon!
Gotta move like
The second of our new gladiators, this bird of prey is a former fitness and aerobics instructor. She took the Miss Natural Health title in 1992.
You know, that's fucking weird. That's a dodgy thing about video and, like, stuff and photographs. Because you see someone, it's like, geez, you know, she looks nice, like, and then you go off and have inappropriate dreams, and then it's, you know, this person's probably old or, like, dead by now. And in the case of Falcon, it's the latter. So then you feel quite strange. I wonder if there's anything good hiding down there, you know? Oh, no! Oh, no! Have you spotted it? Have you realised what I'm looking at? Oh, I think I just blew the GUS up. No, there we go, we're fine. Fuckers. Yeah, I want to eat some of that. Does this handle more as a lob there, projectile, do you think? You saw the delay there, though. Surely. Quite interesting in its own right. I think I can get over to that one there, but I can't remember how to do it. I don't think there's anything too important in there. I think what we're going for... Yeah, I remember how to do it. Oh, these fucking eagles, man, I hate them. We're probably very close to game over. I can't see how much health I have left, or how many shields. Why is that hurting me? Oh fuck, it's not. There's another one. I can't see it. I don't know where the fuck he is. We're probably gonna game over, because I can't fucking see shit. It's fucking display adapter. I think that's a Grant. Oh, there he is. Found him. You fucking suck, dude. He's dead. We got him. We killed him. Pick those up. I assume I can go by the shading of the symbols, but that's about all I got. Right, well, anyways, I kind of need to be down there. It's not laid out the way I remember. This is where I need to be. Doesn't really matter so much for this one. We should have plenty of time. A little bit squishy. They've gotten quite proficient at the overlapping sectors, haven't they? My vision in this is really poor because of this stupid fucking video card. I don't get the left 324 versions. I have had to buy a new fucking phone and I ended up with a Motorola G56. I haven't seen a Motorola phone since the 90s. And now I know why. Fucking thing's awful. Fucking sluggish. Eats battery like it's going out of fashion. All manner of fucking problems. Well, I could probably have just stayed on there, actually. But whatever. Makes it a bit more exciting. Yeah, terrible fucking thing, really. Battery, like, my old Alcatel 3V is about done. And the battery on that still outlasts it, even though that's one of the reasons, like, that's got to go, is because its battery's knackered. I mean, it's not really, you know, going to help, because they're turning the masts off for that very soon. The damn thing, it does the same shit Samsung phones do, where it's, you know, ask you, oh, do you want us to, like, do this for your Google account? No. Well, we've done it anyway. Can we use your location data? No. Well, then why do I have, like, live weather for my location appearing here? You obviously used my fucking data. Like, my location. There's no way to turn it off on that phone. You can't turn the GPS sensor off. Like, you could on the old Alcatel. I mean, I always suspected it probably could turn it back on if it really wanted to, but... Well, let's have a run round here. Is there anything good? Gotta hurry up, because I don't want to miss that platform. Wasn't anything spectacular back there. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, do you know? Where is the fucker? I can see him down there, look at that. It's probably a Gren, actually. This is stupid. I might play this on another computer, because I'm not willing to put up with this, and it's not the game's fault, obviously. Not the game's fault at all, because even Star Wars wasn't safe from the infestation of fire pipes in the 90s. But yes, I can't remember if I mentioned, but I've not been paid for a long time, and to get paid now, I'm going to need access to text messages, which aren't working on that phone right, so, like now, I probably don't get paid, and the government decided I owe them loads of money, so, yay, wonderful, what a great fucking Christmas, on top of everything else that's been fucking going on. Okay, we just have to make it this one last bit and we'll be there. It's a bit of a design flaw with anything that uses like moving sectors like this that you have to wait for. It can get a little bit annoying if you don't get through it in the fast go, because then you just sat waiting. It does like to do periodic respawns, this level. There's a thing for that in the demo for this game. It might actually be what that mystery switch does from way back in the first part. You might remember us talking about that. I hope we're going in the right direction here, because I might not be supposed to be here yet. It's quite a big place, this, isn't it? All spacey and stuff. Yeah, game elevators are weird, the way they put a switch on the wall, and a lot of them don't have the switch travel with the elevator. This game's actually a bit unusual for doing that. I wanted to stream Alien Trilogy. That's a game I've never been sure if it uses sectors or not. It's a bit of a weird engine that runs on. Okay, well, we've got loads of stuff at least. Get that revive on the way out, I think. Just in case, you never know what sort of beatings we're going to take in here. But yeah, I wanted to stream that, I can't get it to work right. Like, I can get the game to work, but its video mode is weird and it causes my cards to flicker and everything. The capture card flickers and it would be unwatchable. Ah, you remember that little shuttle that showed up to get us at the start? Like, so we could, like, it formed a bridge? I don't know if you played Warp Factor for Duke Nukem 3D, but this might seem quite familiar to you. Because here we go. Over there, you can see, that's the room we started in, and this is the ship that we want to get on. That boat is going to the world. I need to get on it. Well, we're going to get on it. They forgot to set the relativity bit. It's not this level that has the really cool dynamic stuff at the end, it's the next one, I feel. Either way, I really need extra lives, I think, because I got a feeling I'm probably on my last one. You know, I did play sloppy to get to this point on this machine. And we won't be using this for the final level. For the final level, we will be going probably back on the P66. I thought of using the replica P60. Should have been a pretty accurate copy of the fast machine I would have played this game on, but those fucking fire pipes. Nobody knows. Like, still, nobody ever solved where they all came from. They just popped up all over in the 90s, those things. No. But, yeah, that machine is, A, got some technical problems, and B, never did get the Max 64 put in or anything, so spec-wise, it's probably a bit too similar at the moment, so might as well just use P66. We know it's good, we know it works. We didn't get to play it on a machine with an OR32 in, which is something I wanted to do. Look at that, a spec where we started, and we can't go in there now. Excuse me. Yes, I thought so. Who else wants to mess about with me? I mean, what? In your wife? Yeah, of course I am. So it was a given, wasn't it? you can't satisfy like I can. Oh, there's misters in it. I fucking knew it. I just knew it. Thing is, that next level's pretty hard, and we're going to be going in there with like hardly any lives. Okay, there we go. Boarding the ship. Boarding the ship. But I know it's going to be full of fucking misters. Well, we ain't going through there yet. It's full of boxes. But this area here goes basically nowhere, but we'll be going down here. This is the start of the next level. Look, the screen is just white to me here. Weird performance lag in that spot as well. That sounded like an eagle bastard frazzing himself up. Dickhead. You as well, you're a dickhead. I remember where the eagle bastard is, actually. It's just in... oh, shit. I think you've seen, like, there was an area behind here. Is in there. Somewhere. Don't know why, but it's in there. I should really go light on those, so we're wasting them. But yeah, it's currently Monday night. I have plans for Tuesday night. Oh, there, he's dead. Cool. Fucking, it's horrible. That looks like it should move. Look at that. Which one do you think moves? How does it move? Do you think there's anything good in there? Kinda want to figure it out. I might do some cutting and sticking while I investigate. Maybe it's for the next level. Yellow key though, so we can exit. This has me suspicious. There's nothing I can hit in there. Collision's weird again. I think because it's like a dynamic sector, I think they're handled different. I really don't know the inner workings of this engine. I'd like to. I'd love to play with the tools for it if I ever have time. I think it'd be fun.
Okay, Jen. Smuggler ship secured.
Good job, Kyle.
Well, that's it. We're basically out of this mission.
Now launching. I'll see you on the dark side, Jen.
Good luck, Kyle, and may the Force be with you.
The dark side. Kyle Katarn's not afraid of the dark side. The dark side's afraid it'll go over to the ways of Kyle Katarn. I always wonder it wants me, because of the way it's showing that to me, it's almost like it wants me to blur myself up to get over the boxes. I don't know if I want to do that. What I am going to do, like, because I want to be transparent with you, is I want to just take a look. If there's anything back here, I'm not going to grab it. Just because I wonder if that is something they wanted you to do. I don't think so, because you'd be able to get stuck in there. Right, let's turn that off. And, so yeah, I did cheat, but we gained nothing for doing it. And I could have just not shown you. I could have walked back out there and then brought this menu up. So, you know, again, I'm fully transparent with you. That was investigating the game. I would have turned right around, you know, if there was something to pick up there or a switch, I'd have been like, right, no, we're leaving. Can I figure it out legit? So we're on mission 13. Oh, jeez. I just threw my disc out for that. It's a bit of a weird game, there. If I had the PC version, I might have streamed it sometime, just because it's kind of laughable, in a similar way to Strife. In that it's like they forgot what they were doing. Oh, it's a stealth game, except it's not at the moment, but it might be soon. There's no consistency about it. And the music's kind of funny, like Strife as well, but for different reasons. It's all just spazzing out on the drums. It's crazy. I'm sure some people really like it, and I wouldn't want to take that away from them. I can see that it would have its charm. Now that you're on your own, you won't have me to get you out of trouble. I'd like to get in some trouble with you, though. Oh, I've programmed your PDA with the mission information that will help you with your tasks. Tasks? This sounds like housekeeping. Isn't that your job? Once on the Executor, you will wait for the right time to make your attack. In all fairness, I mean, Jen works her ass off. You know, she isn't some useless layabout, is she? The Executor will meet up with the Arc Hammer and begin transporting its cargo. Transporting its... I don't mind unloading some cargo, if you know what I mean. Get into one of the cargo containers. Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, that sounds vaguely like what I mean. And ride inside it. Yeah, that sounds vaguely kind of like what I mean. Yeah. So the Arc Hammer... Mostly, if that's what you want to call it, it's a bit of a weird one, but most likely they'll halt this operation when they find out you're on board. This is going to lead to start it up again. This is where your next mission will begin. Yeah, reach the cargo shuttle bay, activate the system for it, and jump into the cargo ship and ride it to the Arc Hammer. And we're going to do that. We're almost through. I'll be honest with you, I am so busy and so tired at the moment, it's actually taking its toll doing this. And through no fault of the game, it's just the way things have lined up. I think we get Imperial March in this level. See how it sounds on a Gravis ultrasound, I guess. I fucking knew it. Deary me. They've not learned, have they? Then again, after that performance in the last map. Fucking hell, they're gunning for the music in this one. I fucking hate those interrogation droids. Hate them. Fuck off. Yeah, we're going down there. Hold on, does this overlap, do you think? I want to check something here. Well, you know, I think there's a switch hidden in one of these in the previous map, and it's probably not there now. But I'm sure it's in one of these nooks, and I missed it. But whatever. Who cares? Doesn't matter. We don't need it. It's not necessary. Somebody else will have done a 100% of it. I'll just do that as we found it. Yeah, okay. Because I wonder, it's not doing it here, but I wonder if this engine's capable of doing Billy Boy windows. Like, I think everyone likes the Imperial March. Doesn't sound bad on the Gravis, actually, does it? Sure isn't the strongest sound card around. Honestly, I find the damn thing preposterous. Such a terrible idea, and people think that means I don't like it. Because I actually really like the Gravis ultrasound. It's a fun piece of hardware, but it was too expensive and too weak. It was never going to be a success. Doesn't work for games. It's not very good for this sort of workload. And devs tended to misuse it, but then really it was the only feasible way to use it in a lot of cases. I've got shields, but I'm fairly certain it's going to pit us against a couple of troopers in a moment, so this ain't going to be enough. We need more than that. Oh, I saw him. I caught a glimpse of him. Hammers is up, but it gets a little bit stingy out here. That just drops us back in the cargo bay. I can't see how much health I got, so I could potentially be wasting these. More concerned with the trooper than this guy pew-pewing me. Good. See if we can still do it with the original keybinds. They're perfectly fine, they're just typical of the time. So obviously I'm quite used to playing with this style of controls. I think this could be a problem for someone not overly familiar with 90s FPS games. Not a good spot to be in, but I'm going to say he should be going down. We got him. We got the fucker. We could have planted mines out here and got him with them, you know. There might be a second one. For some reason I thought there was. We are medium, aren't we? I wouldn't want to be playing on easy. I'll play on hard when I'm recording. At least I can talk to you. At least I'm not like them fucking speedrunners. Those fucking people, they're so skilled that they always end up being caught cheating. That's how we know they're some of the most skilled people. Look at that, replenishes us in games. And they when they live stream, you know, struggle and usually fail to engage their audience at all. It's fascinating. You'd think they'd be more comfortable with playing a game, but apparently not. I think it's weird when people rag on the way I talk and stuff. It doesn't really upset me, I just think it's funny. It tells me I'm doing it right. So it's like, yeah, I probably do sound pretty strange. You know, I'm not trained in radio cadence or anything like most people are, like, on this platform. Really every platform. And I'm not using an AI, so it probably is quite jarring to people who just sit there consuming that shit all day. You've now got less than 2 years of hearing me to go, so you'll be glad to know that. September 2027 is still the plan. And then I'm burling out, and a part of me will be glad. It's fucking everything there is just a jerk. It's all so fucking lousy. So hard to use. And I keep missing things people upload because they got rid of the subscriptions tab. And sometimes a player loads without the autoplay button. I thought this meant, there we go. Cool use of the polygon models. I wonder how long this took to rig up. Was it necessary to have TIE fighters? Absolutely not. Did it make the game better? It added something. Added character. Yeah, we will not be done with this game when we get to that last mission. Like, we will be done with it for a couple of months, but it will return and we will see some user content for it, because I want to see what people have made for this game. So I think it probably has some pretty nice stuff. Ooh, because that looks like it opens. I wonder how we get in there. This feels like a place where you'd plant mines. This feels like it's just inviting a secret, but how do we get in there? I've probably missed it already. Oh man, there's got to be somewhere. What do you think's in there? Oh well, if we've got a weapon supercharge, I'm leaving the area. Maybe we'll investigate that later, but for now, I've probably already eliminated everything. Oh no, I know where this is. I know what it's going to throw at us. I know what we are going in. More Dark Troopers are in this area. Like, just past here. So I really want to not get too beat up in this bit. And these moron droids. Probe droids, I think they call them. I'm not a Star Wars fan, don't ask me. We have seen substantial amounts of Duke Nukem 3D DNA in the previous level, you know, warp factor and everything's in there. Well, now we're about to play Bankroll. You know, if people weren't so greedy and insist on hogging prototypes for themselves, then we could have probably experienced some of it, because I'd be very interested to know what the timeline's like between this game and that one for certain concepts appearing, where they come up with independently, or what. Warp Factor we know is a V5 map in a lot of places. So that places it late 94 at the earliest, which to me sort of suggests that it probably did borrow it from this game. So it's like really a combination of Star Trek and Star Wars in one map, if you think of it like that. It's pretty cool, I guess. And now we're playing Bankroll. It seems to be one of the newer maps in Duke 3D. They're rotating platforms in this case, but Yeah, I don't know, man. Just can't help but think that might be what we're playing here. Oh dear. Oh, I love my thermal detonators, man. They're the best. But there's nothing. I wonder if that's... No, it's not on the other side there. Or it shows up as a different floor. The system's pretty weird, isn't it, really? I'm missing out on shit in this level, I just know it. It's probably a switch on the back of one of these or something. It's so tight in here. Fucking hell, man. I think there's Dark Troopers in there. I think that's the area I was thinking of. Where's this go? Is this something I should be afraid of? I ain't stopped so far, have I? I ain't stopping now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. I have no idea how many lives I've got, and so I've been overly cautious. I apologise, and this part's going to be long, because we are just going to finish the game in this part. I'm not having it carry over to 2026. Oh yes, that's our destination. Is it him opening that, or is there more misters? There's something I need to know about here. I can't see anything that... Oh. Aha! Aha! But I feel like I should be doing quite well on health. So I'm going to leave that revive. I'm going to remember it's there, and if I need it, I'm going to run back for it. But I have to go on feeling alone, because I can't see. I can't see the display like you can. Like I say, it looks like a string of 8s to me, because of the 1 volt bloody video signals, and my converter only takes 0.7 volt peak to peak. You are locked in here, by the way. We can't back out of this room once we're in here, and I think there's a second one, so we might be working him up by coming over here. Got you. They can fly in these side areas here, so watch out for that, because they actually like to come out behind you. If you run in there and you don't see him, he's probably coming here, and he's about to flank you. Don't know if it's deliberate or just by chance that the AI manages to do it. But, yeah, watch out for that shit, because it'll... Oh yeah, here we go. Fucking hell. I'm quite happy to just splash damage him. I don't think we have to fight any more of them after these two. I think there's 3 in total in here, but that might only be in hard mode. Maybe there's only 2 if we're lucky. It's not that I mind fighting them, but like I say, I'm nervous about my health situation, and I'm now low on ammo for that. Next one, I guess you'd have thermal detonator. I didn't hear one working up, but he is in there. These aren't quite as nimble as the mortars. Just going to do what I can, but he's going to splash damage me there if I'm not careful. Not sure where he is. Turn me back on him is not a good idea, is in there. Oh shit. Might take a death here. Tell you what, we're going to go for this weapon. It's our last weapon. He might come around there. Gotta keep your eye. Did we kill him? I don't think we did. No, he's over there. Off. There we go. And now we go back for the revive. I have no idea how close I am to death. So you can tell me. You can tell me afterwards. Medkit though, let's remember that. Don't need it. Quick lock it in. Yeah, oh, the fucker escaped. You're gonna have some fun, man. This game rules. I'm gonna miss it when it's gone. We'll have to stream it one day again, late in the lifespan of the channel, I guess. Oh, it gives us another revive right there. Look at that. So it gives us one before and one after if we only explore. So well designed. Really is. So many games, you know, you're probably sick of hearing me praise it for this. And I'm pausing here for a moment just to say this game does it well. Because so many games fail at this. So many games just don't seem like anyone tests them and put any thought into item placement. This game doesn't always get it right in the last mission, right at the middle of the final mission's actually a fucking slog, I'll be honest with you, and you'll see when we get there. But 1 out of 14, and for the size of them, it gets a pass. Because so many games fail in this department. Oh no, we just wasted that. Doesn't matter, there's not much of a mission left, I think we'll be fine. And all our progress will be lost because we'll be playing on a totally different computer. There's no way I'm finishing it on this. This has got to get put away and locked up and not come back out again for a long time. And it is slowly breaking down, this computer. It has a lot of problems, so I'm honestly amazed the keyboard hasn't gone out again yet. And it's one of the ones that is on the do not repair list. I will not be repairing this computer. Once it's gone, it's gone. Although, given the motherboard in it, I will probably sell it, and somebody else can fix it and enjoy it. But who knows? It might be one of those where it just stays dodgy forever and never gets any worse. It does happen. Yes, we're basically pulling at the end of the mission here. Lovely dynamic sectors, moving sectors. It's so nice to see. This was quite rare in FPS games at the time. Yeah, I said before, like, the item placement, Doom really fails in that department. Does not do a good job of it. This game does it exceptionally well. And I still argue this is the more influential in the long run. We would have got FPS, the big FPS boom of the 90s would have happened with or without Doom, for the very reasons that we got Doom. It made almost no difference. I still feel fine saying that. They told me I'm nuts, you know. Oh no, that's not true. Doom is revolutionary. I don't think it is. Here we go. Let's stock it with the door, and then we can fucking leave. Oh. The GUS really doesn't like being flooded with sounds like that. It could just be the way it's coded in this game. Obviously, it has its own audio engine. This game's definitely performing better than Doom was on here, though. Did this line just get cut off? I'm not sure. But I tell you what, it's performed a lot better than Doom did, and it didn't fucking crash on here either, so, well, guess that tells us where that problem is. Look at that door. How does that work? Is that... No, I thought it was a four-way, but it's only two-way. Aha! This is what I was on about in that other level. And you see, it does fix itself. So that's it. That's our time with this PC done. Not this part, though. You will see Mission 14. When I do it, when I have time. But I think we get a cinematic. And we'll see the cinematic on this machine. Let's do that. Let's go for that. It's a garbage pod. It's a smacking garbage pod. I thought it might be fun to include that just for a comparison between the wavetables. We are on the 66 MHz Pentium now. The experience shouldn't be too different from the fast machine I ever played it on. I have a photo of that. Like, check that out. That's me playing Dark Forces when the game first came out. I've still got the receipt for this in the box. It's faded so much you can't read it. Might not be able to get a picture of that. Looking at anything but a blank sheet. I have another photo of that room, actually. That's Surfers. They're very 90s, isn't it? You can just see it slightly in the corner of the one where I'm on the PC. But yes, Mission 14, the Arc Hammer, the Dark Awakening. Yeah, I hate sleeping with the lights off. Look at that, Phase 1. The Arc Hammer is a large cruiser that acts both as a construction facility and as a launch platform for the Dark Trooper. Ah, so this is where Isuzu Troopers are made. I thought they were made in Japan. Taking this thing out of commission will be a daunting task. Yeah, my dad bought an Isuzu Trooper not long after we got this game, I think. I'm confident that you can do it, but don't let that go to your head. And then he crashed it and got another one. And then he stole it himself and reported it to the police. It was fucking brilliant. And he's there on the seaside, it's not me, look at him, he's fucking fat. And I was just sort of smirking in the background, I'm saying fucking nothing. Once on board, you will need to find the 3 exchange couplings that lead to the main power grid. Place a sequencer charge in each go. Sequencer, I'm gonna... Hang on, haven't we been here before? The couplings most likely will be in small alcoves. Yep, that's usually where they are, if you know what I mean. Deep inside... Something deep inside... I'm not singing Billy Piper songs this time of night. The Arc Hammer structure. Once you set those charges, you're gonna pull out in time, or else it's got horrible consequences, you know. It gets very expensive. Stay out of trouble. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. And make it back in one piece. Set the sequencer charges, 3 of them. Get to the shuttle bay and escape with an imperial shuttle. That's very important. A lot of people didn't read this, and then they couldn't figure out what to do at the end. It's the final mission. This is the last one, and this is the last time you're going to see me in a pre-recording in 2025. So next time you see me, at least in a recording, it'll be... Well, I think the next time you see me at all, it's going to be 2026. Yeah, let me have a look. What's the schedule for this like? Fucking hell, yes. Yeah, well, you might just see me just one more time in 2025, but we'll... It's called Katarn's theme. It's a smegging garbage pod, man. What? Hey, hang on a minute. What was it that guy said?
Katarn will never come near this ship.
You there, stop!
Katarn is on board the ship. If that guy's stupid, I think Vader had the measure of him. Oh, cool, I can see my health and shield readout again. Huh? You want a piece of me? Yeah, have a piece of my thermal detonator, sucker. Fucking line you. Oh man, this is it. Star Wars, lend me a fortune, paid off my mortgage, bought me a car. Of course, the interest rate was probably even worse. Unless the economy's fucked here, which actually probably is in the Star Wars universe. No, that's not... New enemy type here. Welding robots. Oh shit, man, I'm making a pig's ear of that. I need to stop fucking about. I think it's having to adapt to my keybinds again. I should have just put it on default. Well, it's too late now. We've got 3 lives to make it through the toughest mission in the game. You know, it's basically how I picture it would play out if Katarn was in a movie. You would have like, Katarn will never come near this ship, and you'd just hear the in the background. And then all these punching scene sound effects and stormtroopers dying. You'd have Vader there. He'd have known it was coming. I think he's a bit smarter than the General is Vader. If we peeped out around here before, we could have done. We would have seen this was on the ground. It's now raised, so it's clearing us in on where to go. Very well designed. It does look like an elevator, so The signs are there. You're going to have your wits about you in this game, and if you do, it's not that hard to figure out what you're doing. We're going to see even more of Duke Nukem 3D as we go through this level. Because I do think Proto Duke 3D would have played a bit more like this, really. But yeah, you know, that would have been it. You'd have Vader there, like... Initiate the evacuation protocols. But Lord Vader, it's only one man. No, General. It's Kyle Katarn. The ship is a lost cause. You'd have Vader there just frantically, like, pushing the button in the escape pod, you know, just like... trying to make the damn thing go, like, and you can hear the noises getting closer and closer. And it's still doing no good. Oh shit! There's turrets. No, I don't want to use these up. Turret's gone though. What is this? Oh shit, there's more turrets. They can't see me good in the dark, but... Middle of this mission is not good, I'll be honest with you. It has its many shortcomings. And you just take lots of damage and it gives you nothing back. Where does this door go? You now, stop waiting. Absolutely not. They told me I was never going to come near this ship. I've come near it and I've come on board it, just like I came in your sister. And mine. For good measure. Oh man, that was quite a jump. Hey, we can jump through there, I think, but it goes down to where we press that switch, so there's no point. And I think it's like damage. Is this where... It is where I think it is. So, we've got a nasty bastard down here. Yeah, there he is. Yeah! And I'm a bit short on these. Cool. Exploding canisters. And the keyboard's acting funny. There's turrets in here. Once again, we see overlapping sectors rendered with no problem, and it makes me think it renders a bit different to build. Just with how the shadow looks compared to where the top of that is. Like, again, I don't think the engines are very similar internally. See, it's dark in this corner, you can't see me very well. So, you know, we got that going for us. Maybe more of them. Right, so we're going to have to go down there. There's nothing else for it. And we're going to have to use explosives. Nothing else for it. There is an elevator, though. So if it's not come round here, make things a bit easier. Oh shit, there's a welding arm. We need to take out the welding arm. Welding arm's still going. So Z, get me out of there, I don't want to get knifed. Okay, we don't have that to worry about, there's fucking two of these lunatics. And yeah, we really want to use explosives so they can't deflect on us, but where's he? It's there, he's there, they're only Mark 1s. Ah! Hearts does it, how's that fucking feel? Yeah, fucking have it, you bastard. Obviously I don't want to be doing that because it's going to end up hurting me. Right, here we go. Oh shit, I didn't expect them to be that fucking close. I think we can probably... There we go. That's one. Where's the other one? He's dead. They fucking had it. I think there might be one more though. Quite intense this level. Shut up! Katarn's mad. Katarn's fucking furious. He's thinking of all those innocent people that they slaughtered in that tacky city. Well, doesn't that look familiar? Reminds me of something. Fusion station, I think, a little bit. We're going to see a lot more of that, but we're going to see a lot more Dark Troopers as well. And as I say, this mission actually does get a bit stingy on the supplies. You're going to be starving for ammo and health. And yeah, it's not necessarily very nice to you. I think there may be a mister in there. He might be up above. We'll go for it, but... Oh, I heard you. Where is he? Is this somewhere I want to be? He might be up above. got interrogation droids in there. Right, we're going to go back over here for now. Oh, what was that? I heard it. There he is. Not a good place to be fighting. Really. Okay, we're going to have to figure out where he is. And just batter him as best we can. Okay, shouldn't be able to get me if I hug the wall. Come out. Come on. Gotcha. I don't want to take too many hits, 2 lives to get through the rest of the mission. There's not a lot. I'd usually have more by the time I got, and it's got more of them in here, you know. And it's going to lock us in, I think. It's time, that door, so you've got to go for it. Okay, do what you can. He's good at flanking you, as you know. He's surprisingly adept at it. And there's missiles or splash damage, as well your own. It's quite a cramped space to fight one of these. Tell you what we could probably do, actually. Oh, he's down. Oh, fuck you, then. I can't remember what opens that. Does it open yet, or does it take a moment? I can't remember. I can't remember how to open it. Hearten a little bit. Need shields. Really need shields. Not a terrible idea, but I want that revive, and I can't remember how to get it. I don't remember what opens this. Might be a switch someplace else. So... can't see anything in here. Really went to town with the sector overlap. We're going to see more of that through this mission. I keep saying that. I mean, this is just more addition. But that elevator ride, again, fusion station, don't you think? Which is a hard mission to place. When I can read out certain data and place certain areas to specific build versions in Duke, which sort of dates them to a particular time period, but what makes that open? I really don't know. But a lot of it you can't, and so you just got to guess based on what else is there, but as the levels tend to be a bit patchwork, that's not necessarily an indicator of anything. That's a way back down from somewhere. Yeah, way back tack on about, you know, when I was saying about you can't feel the game. Yeah, he knows what the lag syrup feels like when you're on a slower machine. It's quite a distinct feeling. What's this? Now, if we had an effector to change the next sector structure in build, we'd actually be able to do that. Like, build is capable of that effect, like, from the get-go. It's just writing the game logic to make it happen. Our shots don't land as accurately in the dark either, do they? It's not just ours. Could really have done with that revive. I remember that being open. I don't know how to do it. Maybe this is what does it. Should we go for it? Got ya. Whatever that did, we might find out at some point. I heard something open up. We could try backtracking. Shall we have a look? That doesn't seem to open it, or I'm looking on the wrong side of the room. No, that... Ah, there you go. But you saw there was a little gap. The game just sort of suggested this was here, and it's now given it to us. There is a weird thing with, I'll try and get you a clip of it as I'm walking back, where that star effect that we're going to go and play with again, if you're on the bottom of it as it comes back down, it actually scales. And we're about to be in that now, but obviously it will have come back down on its own since. Yeah, that was worth going back for. An impeccable design, but now it's challenging you, now it's guarding it, which... This late in the game, I'm really not against it. Oh shit. Punch him out! Knock him out! I'm in the light, they can see me. Fuck me, I might go a bit quiet in this. Not as quiet as your average speedrunner, but... Still a little bit quiet. This is actually not a bad gun to use in here because you will have plenty of ammo for it. Let's be honest, all the imperial forces you're dealing with. Yeah, if you look up that... Oh, fuck you. Incidentally, this area gets locked out. If you manage to sequence break, this game has anti-speedrun technology because you can't get here too early. It won't let you. And yeah, it's got all those at bar, and I don't know how to make them come down, if there's even a way to do it. You can't jump that high. You could potentially bomb yourself off the wall and grab them, I suppose, which maybe is what they wanted you to do. It was nice of him to not shoot while backwards turned. I respect that stormtrooper. He's got some amount of honour and respect. There's a bit of music in the Matrix that reminds me of this. There's actually a collision bug you can do here that'll kill you. It's very hard to do it, but there's a very slim chance you could. There's turrets in here, I'm quite confident. Yes, there is. How do you suppose we deal with them? This may be a bit wasteful using that. Well, that's not really going to help us. We don't use this a lot. How does this work on turrets? Let's find out. Oops. Let's not switch away from it. Oh yeah, I got no ammo for that. Makes funny noises though. Sounds like the gearbox in my dad's old car. You see, I said about buying the Isuzu, but when I was really little, my family were extremely poor, and they ended up being extremely poor again. But like, being rich didn't last very long. Really weren't that rich in the grand scheme of things. Only a couple of years. So when I was little, my dad drove a Vauxhall Cavalier that he'd got cheap and had for years, and it was knackered, and it had no second gear.
That's one.
Every now and then the start solenoid would get stuck, so the starter motor would spin but not stick the bloody spindle out to crank the engine, and they'd just go out and beat it with a piece of wood until it would start working again. You don't really see proper banger cars anymore, you don't even hear cars backfire now. When I was a kid, you used to hear it all the time. You'd just be walking along and you'd hear like on the next street where a car had fucking backfired. Oh shit, where did you come from? Yeah, we're hurting a little bit here, but it's not too bad yet. So this mission tests you. It's the final mission, it probably should, but I think it goes a bit far with it in places. At the age of the game and what it was up against, really can't be too angry with it. So that the bar really hadn't been set particularly well yet. So this game gets a bit of a pass. In fact, we're about to see it dick us around because you notice that hole in the wall there. Well, we can certainly go in there, but really without the foresight to know what's in it, the game punishes you a little bit. And even then, I'm not going to bother with this, because the controls in this game are just a bit too slippery for that to be much fun. You don't get much for going over there. So I'd recommend not getting that secret, but you can look into it from the other side, so I almost wonder if it doesn't want you to go, you know, blundering in there. It wants you to be like, oh, that looks a bit dangerous. Very hard to communicate, but you do get to look into that space farther up here. And so when you see that, you logically connect the dots as to, alright, I get it, that area connects into there. Maybe I want that, maybe I don't. Maybe you'd go up there if you were desperate for stuff, in which case, what have you got to lose? But yeah, unless you really are busting for it, like whatever's in there, I wouldn't really recommend going for that one. You've really got to know the controls for the end of this as well, haven't you? Yeah, there you go. That's what's in there. Extra life, but you'll probably lose one, that Crusher and Weapon 10. I'd really like to know more on that, the history of like weapon counts in FPS games. Wow, it hasn't given us any more. I thought it was more generous on them. I didn't want to throw it, but I pressed the buttons in the wrong one. I'm going to say Darky's in here, I think. Oh, that was weird. Not sure what it did, though. Maybe it has a weapon switch lag like Duke. That would be a bit weird. There's a fault in Duke 3D where sometimes when you switch weapon from one that's empty and you press fire, it'll switch you away from the weapon that you're actually using after one shot. I think my keyboard's fucking up here. I don't think this is the fault of the game. It's like he's disengaging run mode without being asked to. Yeah, this guy's going to be a bit of a problem with no real explosives, but I got a feeling... Oh shit, it hit me from there. Hit me. Ah, fuck you. Not the best strategy, I would say, but... seems to do the job. These guys suck. You know what, I've had enough of this. Oh, he's fallen down there, look at that. How unfortunate. That'll be our blast damage, because it seems to be a staple. But if this game has equivalents to that... Oh, yeah, it's just right in the open. Fully exposed.
Freedom.
For freedom, indeed. Freedom to bear arms. Should be a fucking God-given right. Lousy government telling me what I will and won't do. You know, it's got to be in there. Hey, where? Oh, maybe that's why they put that bar there. I always wondered why that bit of floor was raised, and you know what, looking at it, I don't know, because he seems to be stuck in there. He's probably a stay-put. I don't think he can leave whatever sector he's in. I can leave him, actually. He's got no items as far as I know. Do you know what? I just can't resist it. Yes, fucking have it, you bastard. Fucking have it, you twat. Here's a slippery customer, though. Fucking dollar store Terminator. Those fucking, remember those kell dragons? Yeah, that's all I can think of as well. Oh, we fucking punched a dark trooper to death, man. Yes! I'll teach you to mess with Katarn. I mean, come on, I get he was stuck in a corner. I mean, Katarn is hard. He has self-preservation, though, you know, that's not a knock against the Parson. Shall we go for that extra life? No. This should be our ticket out of this area. 2 out of 3, but it doesn't get any easier. Get into probably the hardest area, because it starves you of items a far bit through here. And I don't think we can go back past a certain point, so if you wanted that stuff, you better be going and getting it. Been very much about the game today in the commentary, but again, we're in the end of like zones of this, and it's intense. I can't really take my mind off it too much. What a way to end 2026. I did wonder if it would line up like this, and I'm glad it did. And the game's showing us things. It's still very good at doing this, and it's actually a little bit harder for this game to do than Duke, because I said before, Duke has potent sorcery in the form of CCTV cameras, which is something other games typically didn't have at their disposal, and it made very good use of. Yeah, here we go. So we got a brief peek into an area we haven't been to yet again. This game does it well. So we could continue down there, or we could go in here, but this has turrets and mines if you want to go in here. And they can obviously get you. It's not that dark, you can see us. Wait for him to turn back. Sounds like one of those interrogator droids is messing about in there. I'll try and take him out. Those were, as we went on that belt, we went past a bunch of them. Okay, but I don't think he's the only turret. No, he isn't. We need some ammo, and there are mines here, and I say it goes a bit too far with it, this one, I think, because they're just fucking everywhere. Yep, you can see them, but you can just make out there's one under that shield. Right. Take down the turret. Run in, run back up now. Do we have thermal detonators? We don't. So we can't use those. So all we can do is... we might take a bit of a hit, because I'm not going to be able to get out of the room with that one. Okay, I think we're good to go. Didn't replenish the battery though. Right, let us continue. Yeah, not undoable. That late on, I mean, the game showed us it would do that earlier. I'd sort of take it as a given that... that any given thing could be trapped this late on. I like the heroic rendition of the Star Wars theme. I was too much of a fan of John Williams' music. Well, it's not Williams doing the game, it's Clint Bajarkian, or so. I'm sorry, I'm going to mangle the pronunciation of it. It's definitely not a Germanic name, and I speak a Germanic language. It does piss me off how they always try. You get English, no, that's a Romance language. Like, no, it isn't. It's a Germanic language. It's too obvious. Certainly has some Latin influence in it, I'll give you that, but... oh shit, I'm going down here. Yeah, I don't know, the keyboard just didn't want to do it. I ain't been down here for years. Don't actually mind, kind of curious as to what's down here, you know. Might not be a bad thing to come down here. Let's go farther in and see if there's anything worth having. Ain't looking like it, but we get a preview of the belts a little bit, which ain't too bad. Do you know what? I think it wasn't a bad idea. It's like somebody'd seen Dr. Robotnik's fucking contraptions. I remember this room. I'd like to knock these out. Yeah, sure, go for it. See where this leads. I'm curious. Can we progress through here? Getting a bit low on ammo. Do we maybe not have to do the belts? Is that a possibility? May actually be. I'm going to go and do the belts though. Oh shit. Not nice. Not very nice. Right, we've picked up anything these guys dropped. I'll use that because it's going to replenish me when I take them out. Could always punch them out. I've been down there for years. Hey no, I want in there, damn it. And I want whatever you just dropped. Well, we know what he dropped, energy units. It's like, yeah, you know those controls we made you learn, now fucking use them. Oh yes. Fun times, man. There is actually... well, you can go this way, I think. Yeah, you can get those if you want to, but... it's so hard to do, you'll just take a load of damage. I wouldn't really bother getting them. So the belt runs on that anyway. I don't think this turns it off. We can go and have a look, but I suspect that belt to still be running down there. It is. So good luck getting over there. Like, there is a switch down there that will faff about with this thing. That's... oh shit, that's what I wanted to avoid. I got medkits, so it gives us it back at least. But yeah, you can see it's not an easy thing to get, and I think we'd just take more hits than we'd gain for doing it. So there we go. Let's progress. Very intertwined, this layout, isn't it? Absolutely massive level. There's only 14 levels, the game's no good. This game's bigger than fucking Doom. Game's for sure bigger than Doom. A bluish bend at the top. Turrets in here, I believe. Oh, it's a high ceiling. Now, there's one thing, you know, if you've never played this game before and you don't know your way around, you really need to inspect everything. It does handle it a bit like an adventure game in that regard. Yeah, turrets up there. I might be a bit heavy-handed here, because I don't really want to be suffering this late on. It will get rid of them, I would think, but it's a bit wasteful. It's nice if you can splash in the middle and then just pick them off with the imperial repeater that we use, if that's what these are called. Oh yes. Oh yes. You see some Shadow Warrior DNA here, I think. Maybe. If you know where they all want to be, you can press multiple switches at once. Slight bit of speed optimization. You can call that speed running, I'd just call that optimized play. By somebody who beat the game before. Do that last one, because you know where it's supposed to go. Oh shit, I've just sent that too far. Doesn't matter, as you can see, they wrap back to the top again. There we go, that should do it. Connect that away, so we want to go that away. The elevator's now on. Oh shit, not nice. How horrible. I mean, we are closing in on the end now. There is not far to go, but there's a fucking darkie to deal with. Waiting for someone to get mad at me using that word. But no. They're called Dark Troopers, of course they're darkies. If you want to read that word some other way, that's on you for having inappropriate thoughts about certain groups of people. Do you think it's a bit heavy-handed, this bloke, sometimes? I'm sure I remember there being shields in one of these. Why do I seem to bob up and down here? A little bit strange. Oh, that's it. Come on, come here. Oh, yeah. Go on, let me stick it in. Go on, oh, yeah. Fucking ding-dong me. Government notice you're saying, like, rude and inappropriate innuendous things. That's not allowed anymore. I want to make a cigarette. I'm gonna make a cigarette. Because beyond this door is the end of the game. And you know it's not just going to let us walk out of here. That Imperial shuttle ain't just going to be sat waiting for us to take it. There's going to be something. There's going to be something. It's going to do something to us. And we got some choices to make. We got a few choices to make when we get here. You see, let me light this cigarette. As soon as we step past that edge there, we're probably going to have Dark Troopers on us. Type 2 Dark Troopers. If we run to our left there, we can get a revive, and it's very hard to get back up there, if not impossible. But in doing so, we will wake up more Dark Troopers. So we can try and camp out up here and not activate. You just caught a glimpse of him over there. How do we want to deal with him? And if we go down there, there's lots of stormtroopers. Oh, no, he's off the ledge. He's coming for us. So I would try and fight him up here, but I can't guarantee that's going to work too good. Oh dear, here he comes. There he is. Gotcha, you bastard. But as soon as we walk, like I say, we can jump over there. There's a revive waiting for us somewhere, but there's more Dark Troopers. I think the revive's here. You can see it at the end. Oh, there's one of them awake, so we're just going to go. We're going to go for it. And then we're going to... we can't make the jump. I'm just going to bomb these guys out as fast as we can. Out of detonators. We have one battle after these, and we can't just run past them. It won't let us leave this area. We can get into most of the doors off the side, but we can't just leave this area. Oh shit. Gotta switch weapon. It's mortal the fucker, it proved effective before. Slightly taller angle on that so we can keep our distance. There should be one more of these idiots. See if we can find him. Is he up there? No, he isn't. Is he waiting for us up there? No, he isn't. That's where your ending is, through there. Is he waiting for us in here? Just finger off the shift key, there's no need to rush. I want to save weapon 10. Fucking hell, this proper... Ooh, did you see his predictive aiming fuck up then when I jumped? He aimed straight up in the... I'm out of ammo for that. What did it splash on? There's nothing behind me. We might lose a life here. I'm not actually going to try not to. Well, not too hard. There you go. End of the game's through there. But it's got another thing up its sleeve before we can go. We should probably look in these rooms and see if there's anything for us. There's no more Dark Troopers now. It wouldn't have opened up if there were any left, I don't think. I'm not 100% confident in that, I've got to be honest. It's giving us ammo back. Okay. What's in this one? I think there's a way to get extra lives around here. There is more stuff up top that we missed. I don't remember how to open this. If it opens at all. Okay, are we ready? Nothing else for it. Take the leap. But there is stuff down there. Maybe we should get that.
I've challenged a man to battle. I'm glad my opponent is so worthy.
So here he is. General Mock in his fucking Phase 3 Dark Trooper suit. He's a lot like the Phase 2, but he has this nasty fucking... like shield like that. It's like a force sphere almost. Let's put us back up here though, which is pretty... I want these. Oh, there you go. So we can elevate ourselves up there. But yeah, he's not going to go easy on you, this fella, obviously, but he's down. He's done. Ah, that's the way out. That's why. We do have more shields and health back here, by the way. I'm sure I remember more of this place opening up, you know. I want to explore something here. I want to see if we can actually elevate ourselves back up. Then, are there other items we can get up there? Like, what else is up here? Because we might as well take a peek before we leave. So we had that revive. Oh no. Anything else is reachable. I think we had pretty much all we could have. It gives enough, we got through it, even with my blundering playstyle. So now there's only one thing left to do. Oh yes. But you know Katarn's not going to keep this. He wouldn't abandon his mouldy crew. That's a nice ship, I reckon. I'll take it. Yeah. Look at this guy just stood guard. It's the last guy in the game. It was the first guy in the game. We're fucking done here. We're done here, boys and girls. Let's get our winning cinematic. Long mission, eh?
This is an unfortunate setback. The Force is strong with Katarn.
Don't fuck with Katarn. He's fucking hard, bruv. Fantastic. Tell you what, man, this game's still good, isn't it? That last mission really is a bit of a slog in the middle, but do I think it goes too far with it? Yes, I do, a little bit. But this is having knowledge of like 30 years more of what you can do with FPS games. And yeah, really, you know, this game does a lot better than it probably should have done given when it came out. As I said, if you like 90s FPS games, you know, if you like stuff like Duke 3D and Shadow Warrior and Blurred, even Doom, you know, then yeah, this really should be in your library. There's no reason it shouldn't be. It has some shortcomings. It could have done with a save system. The heads-up display could have been get better. It doesn't tell you what keys you have or anything. Which is weird, because Duke 3D's reduced heads-up display doesn't. Kind of odd that, you know. It's, again, a shard thing. Well, yeah, I mean, levels in this, not all are big hits, but has some phenomenal levels. Imperial City, I think, is still probably my favourite. It's a brilliant level. Really big for its time. Impressive use of technology in this game, and for how poor a quality of hardware you can run it on as well. It's, yeah, shows what could be done in early 1995 quite well, I think. Well, the credits list long, but these are all just the manuals and the cover art. The engine really is mostly one programmer. I had a couple other people as well. But it's not the end. This is not the end of this game. We're going to play something else going in next year, and we're going to play a couple more games, and I probably will change the video format to be longer. Complain about it enough, and I'll go back to trying to keep them at about 45 minutes to an hour. I have a very big thing to do with playing games early next year, actually. I have something to take on that was part of them. But we'll see more Dark Forces. I will get some user content for it, and I'll get it working some way into next year, and we'll see if that's any good. Because I think some of it probably is. There's a few things I've had on my list for years, and I think it's high time I just got on and played the damn things. There we go. Dark Forces. Well, I guess that'll do it. I'm Xeff. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in 2026. Have a good one. Here's hoping.